Mike, in the process of recruiting a 25-person class, how many players would you say you contact?
Oh, you mean in person or on the phone?
Just get any sort of correspondence from the coaching staff. How many are on the radar?
We could actually probably get you an exact number, but that's a great question. Hundreds. I mean hundreds. Like I'm wondering if it's thousands we could get. It's even possible to get an exact number.
That would be fantastic.
You just call Emmerich, but let me think about this. So it starts then. As far as that we actually send something to. I would say 1,000 or better.
About 1,000.
He would know for sure, though.
How many get an offer?
How many get an offer? Probably a couple hundred.
A couple hundred. In general, when do you typically start?
250 maybe. I don't know.
When do you typically start recruiting them? At what age nowadays is the process usually?
I would say most commonly as a junior.
What's the earliest you could see starting to recruit a real star player?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you do it randomly, but for the most part, I mean, part of it, you don't know how they're going to develop. I mean, there's been guys that look like champions when they're in 8th grade and they don't grow a bit. All they do is shave,
How does the process usually go? Is it their area specific recruiter who kind of makes first contact, or is it the position coach?
Usually the area guy finds them. Everybody watches film, and then a combination of mailings and position coach and the area coach then begin correspondence with them, social media and all the rest.
Coach, with senior night coming up, Cachet Palacio, one of the guys that kind of has stood out this year. What have you seen kind of from the beginning of his career in WSU to now as his growth?
Still worked incredibly hard, steadily improved. When he really became a weight room guy is where he really took off. His body changed, and then also really his focus and work ethic changed. But he's always played in some form or fashion around here since the day he got here.
We've all seen those old grainy highlight videos you used to have to recruit off of. How much easier has it gotten to evaluate players with HD cameras? And
the biggest way it's gotten easier is with the digital stuff. It's all on the net, so you're not constantly chasing around for film or begging some coach to send you film, or worrying that something gets lost in the mail, or some coach forgot to send you film, or you can't get film, or they're holding film out on you. It's all on the net now, so that makes it a lot easier. The search for film used to was ridiculously time consuming.
A couple weeks ago, you said Dom Williams, even as a senior, was one of the most improved players. In what parts of his game has he most improved this year?
Well, he got bigger and stronger, but in particular, just even more precise, more focused, more assertive, really more assertive out there. But yeah, he's done a lot of good things this year.
which month would you say you do the most recruiting travel?
For me or for everybody?
For you.
For me, January.
Is that kind of between midnight maneuvers and spring football?
No, it's before.
It's before midnight maneuvers.
No, it's before. For me, it's January. For the assistants, it's probably still January, but a lot in late April and May, and quite a bit in December when it's recruiting period.
Now that Coach Grinch has brought some of those southeastern ties to the coaching staff, do you see yourself making some backwoods trips like the good old days?
Well, we have some. I mean, we have a handful of Florida guys. It just depends. Just depends where they surface.
Thank you.